And I'm not gonna lie, I have seen this already. But I'm gonna watch it again here with y'all.
Something we may not be
Too bright. I made that joke when I first watched it. Wait, I should actually, like, I don't know if I actually really paid attention to what he's saying here.
Something's coming.
Something's coming. Every trailer starts off with that. Something's coming.
Something we may not be able to deter before this day is done.
So this is supposed to be Doom talking, I read, right?
About decision.
So we have the new Avengers Tower. I'm excited. I'm excited to see these characters come together, I will say.
And they died.
Despite everything.
They died facing enemies.
Despite how messy the latest, like, Marvel films have been.
Than this one.
Yeah, wait, I actually didn't... So, this is Doctor Strange's little mansion place, right? Or is it not? Shang-Chi. Chantates.
Sacrifice will be for nothing
Loki.
if we do not stand together.
I'm excited.
Put aside your petty squabbles.
Petty squabbles.
Assume nothing except this.
So that, I mean, that makes me interested because, I mean, not interested, but I'm like a little, honestly, a little bit worried just because I feel like that, or saying that they have petty squabbles
Mark my words.
makes me think that like the first maybe quarter of this movie is just gonna be all of them like fighting against each other. Similar to like, I guess, let me think.
Hey, pal.
Oh, and this is the big moment.
It's not possible.
It's not possible. Heal. Avengers Doomsday. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I would be... Oh, I'm a little bit worried that, yeah, like they're gonna spend a large, or not, maybe not a large portion, but they might spend too much of this film where it's just like all of them fighting. And it's just like, we know that you're all gonna like team up together. Like, can we just like skip the whole part where everyone's trying to fight each other? Like, can we just like, I don't know. Like, yeah, like, I don't know. Hopefully they just don't, I just hope it doesn't drag with like, oh, we're the stronger Avengers here, and then fight, and then and we don't get to see Doom, Doctor Doom as much. Yeah,
Everything that they sacrifice will be for
I
nothing.
am looking forward to this.
Stand together.
I'm just now realizing that they do have a lot more characters. So I don't like, so in my mind, I've been comparing this one to like Infinity War, and I don't know. I think that's kind of, I've seen people comparing it to, and I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm not a super big comic guy. Like I don't know any of this stuff. I watched I binge watched all of the MCU, the mainline MCU, right before Endgame came out, because I wanted to like, because I didn't know anything about Marvel, and like I wanted to see what all the fuss was about, and so I binge watched all of the mainline MCU right before Endgame. I watched Endgame in the theater, and then I've been like kind of trying to keep up with it ever since. So I'm not, I don't know, I'm not like, I don't like read the comics, or I don't like, you know, I don't know all of the lore. My, you know, basically what I do with Marvel movies is I'll watch like, you know, those recap videos, like what here's what you need to know before watching whatever Thunderbolts or whatever. and then I'll watch that. I'll watch the movie, and then I'll listen to the Kinda Funny podcast about they have their MCU in review. So that's how I get all of my info about like lore and stuff. So I'm not like, you know, I'm not super well versed in all this stuff. But I'm excited to see all of like these like, you know, all of like the weird characters that they've introduced post Endgame. I'm excited to see them all finally like tie in together. Like yeah, Thunderbolts I enjoyed. Fantastic Four I enjoyed. I thought Captain America Brave New World was fine. I don't know. It wasn't good, but I mean it wasn't great, but it wasn't like terrible, I guess. I thought it was fine. It's still just like it's hard. I don't know. It's still hard to like really care about I don't know his name, but Anthony Mackie's character. It's still hard to like really feel like he's Captain America. I'm excited to see Thor again. Here's my hot take. I enjoyed Thor Love and Thunder. That was like one of my favorite. That's like one of my favorites, like post Endgame. I really liked Thor Love and Thunder. That's my hot take. And so I'm excited to see more Thor. Yeah, I'm excited to see all like these are like the, you know, that's just like these are like the ratchet Avengers. I'm excited to see all of them come together.
Of us put together, and they died.
Yeah.
They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one.
It seems like a crazy thing, just like Thor going against Doctor Doom by himself.
Everything that they sacrificed will be for nothing.
And then yeah, Loki. Crazy that Loki's gonna be in this one. I wonder how he like how do you
Put aside your petty squabbles.
how does Loki what does he do in this movie?
Except this.
Oh yeah, and then all the mutant stuff. So here's the thing. Since I've just binge watched the mainline MCU before Endgame, I didn't watch any of like the mutant side. Like I didn't watch any of the X-Men stuff. So I have been thinking like maybe I have to go back and watch X-Men, but I don't know which ones to watch. I yeah. Like that's a whole side of like the Marvel that I just don't know anything about.
We're going to need a miracle.
And then yeah, so this
Hey, pal.
It's not possible.
it's not like so this I didn't understand the first time I watched it, and I still don't really understand because I'm pretty sure Thor at the end of Endgame when Captain America goes back in time. Thor knows that he went back in time, right? Like he's like this makes it sound like Thor thought he was dead or something, but I'm pretty sure he knows, he's aware that he went back in time. I feel like with like how much time traveling happens in all these Marvel movies, and like, you know, there's been crazier things that happen than just Captain America coming back from the past. But I have seen people like pick this whole thing apart. Like Captain America's face, Steve Rogers' face looks weird. Like people think this is gonna be like an anti Captain America. It's gonna be the evil. And I don't know. I always think it's funny when it's like, things are getting serious when Steve Rogers grows out the hair. I'm gonna make my camera a little smaller. Like it's too big. So yeah. Anyway, so Avengers Doomsday, December 18th. I'm excited. And then yeah, they're doing this whole like infinity, what is it called? It's their version of IMAX, basically. Infinity Vision, whatever the heck that means. I don't know. I don't even know if there are any. I still don't even understand what Infinity Vision like. Is it is it only certain theaters that get Infinity Vision? I don't know if my theater will have it. And also, that reminds me that they're supposed to do a re-release. They're supposed to do a re-release of Endgame before Doomsday. I haven't heard, and I forget they named it something, but I forget what it's called. New Avengers Endgame re-release footage is much longer than expected. Avengers Endgame Encore, I guess is what it's called, right? So, yeah. When is that? So, September 25th. Yeah. I'm because I know they released tickets for Doomsday already. I'm surprised they haven't done it for that Endgame re-release. And which I wouldn't mind going back to Endgame. I am like if there's anything like I've learned recently is that movies are so much more fun when you have like a crowded theater. Maybe not super crowded because then I get anxiety, but just like, you know, when there's like a decent group in the theater, I just think it's more fun. Like you get to get like big reactions and stuff. I think it's fun.